Why am I stumbling? Spam your joystick around. Like different ways. Okay, I need to remember how to grab is
The
R2.
anti-panic mechanic.
Jump. L2 is crouch. Hey!
I want the shoe. Let's go.
Hey! We got a meal, dude. Already.
I found the other shoe.
Oh!
Guy, take the other shoe. I'm gonna get out of here.
Wait. Can you get
How
stuck
are you
with
using that?
Yeah.
Me with the
Okay.
dead hooker in my trunk.
When I have to pause my microwave from reheating my dead hooker leg. I'm a little worried because I've heard nothing about this game, so I imagine it wasn't that good.
Which is so weird because I feel like the second game made such a big splash.
The finals team? The big
Okay.
splash.
Okay. I feel like the first one was more of a cult classic, but that was just because it's the first game.
Break this wall. You look like a dummy.
You're a jackass.
Hit that wall. Why is there a big binky?
That's what they called me in high school.
Tilt your camera up.
No, that's definitely a binky. Oh shit.
We're fighting Big Baby.
Boss baby. It's the boss and he's a baby.
Okay. Is there gonna be a gliding physics? No.
Mm.
Oh.
It gave me a prompt to use my wrench after we died.
Ooh, creepy statues. Oh my gosh. Wait. Do that again.
You gotta shoot something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I've played these games before.
With how much tension that was under, it would have been a lot louder. It's that easy. Why wouldn't you have just been able to hit it with your wrench?
I could crawl under it.
Oh. Is that a bird on his head eating a brain?
I wish I was that guy. Free bird and lobotomy, hell yeah.
Bread tastes better than key, by the way. Oh, I don't have to coat that giant freaking key around till I find the place that it needs to go. This is not a Little Nightmares game.
Baby.
Big baby, I was joking earlier.
Really, I feel like as soon as you found it, it made it pretty clear that we were fighting a big baby.
I mean, I didn't think it was actually a big binky. No, I did.
Really?
It was definitely a big binky.
I was
but
gonna say.
I was thinking that it was like more metaphorical in a sense. Is this rope or is it metal that's being bent?
It's silicon.
Oh.
You ever see like the pictures of like the purple pillow that
Oh.
they put in infomercials? That's what it reminds me of, like that material.
Yeah, I can see that.
I wonder if there's a glide mechanic.
R3. Weird. Oh! Wait, why am I stuck? Dude, I'm freeballing it, bro. I don't even need to look.
I feel like if we do like this game more than the others, it's gonna be only because it's multiplayer.
Yeah.
Other day at the ball crushing factory.
Oh. How did you land fine? We just decided to take a little nap at the ball crushing factory. You thought it was a pull. Oh, so that's why they cursed.
Of the classic red light, green light mechanic, maybe this is a Little Nightmares game.
They've done this in every game.
Shit.
The baby. Oh, big baby, you big bastard. Ew, why are they filled with boba?
Do you hate boba?
No, but it's a gross idea. When Shoddy... Oh, these are bug eggs, aren't they? When Shoddy cracked my head open and filled me with tapioca.
I really like that animation.
Yeah, I got the other end of that animation. Whoa, draw your weapon. Dumbass. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it! No!
That was so goofy.
So I gotta shoot him out of the sky and you gotta... Go hit that guy. Ah! What?
There's not really much I
Little
can do to
Nightmares 3
defend
for.
you. Besides confirming the kills, there's not much I can do to help you.
I know. The problem is there's not really an aiming system. Oh. You're low-key goated. Those are really funny looking.
I just imagine them as the dead hookers.
No, imagine them as alive hookers. What? You got through that, but I couldn't. Let me throw.
It's called girl power.
Oh. What were these characters' names again? It was something really sad.
Bingle and Bangle.
Okay. Bingle and Bangle's adventure through Evil Desert. Get up in here.
Dude, I hate Evil Desert.
Dude, I just can't stand it. Evil Desert sucks. Ooh, we found
Evil
a deposit
Desert
of
took
rose
my
skulls.
hookers.
You can't even have hookers in Evil Desert.
It's like Detroit, but worse.
But instead of becoming human, I lose all my hooker deposits. That's a cool silhouette, though.
I do like this mechanic, 'cause it's gonna lead us to realize how, like, actually tall this area is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're stuck on each other's umbrellas, or we need to go...
I couldn't grab it.
Did you just die?
Dude just died.
Jeez. I almost fell.
Oh, dude.
Baby! Ah!
Did he just steal our souls? I think this guy just stole our souls.
Turning to granite.
What kind of baby has eyesight like that? I get the feeling this is not a normal baby.
Dude. My nephew removed once, or once removed, can totally do that.
What are they feeding him?
Once removed potion. Oh yeah, we're going.
I think he killed me.
You just died. I was joking about going in there. I thought I was gonna die, and then you got crushed behind me. And I made it safely into this little shallow area. This part reminds me of Unraveled 2.
I feel like if one of us dies, we have to bring up our Unraveled 2 playthrough at our funeral. The run's so legendary.
I'm pretty sure we could try to push on that. What?
There's a slide mechanic.
Oh. Best game. I feel like it is a flashback dream sequence. Or maybe that one wasn't, but this is? I don't know. Because we kind of started halfway through everything with me having a bow and you having a wrench and stuff. That we didn't get any... Unless we're psychonauts. You kind of look like a psychonaut.
No, that is real.
Say that again.
Real, like Instagram real?
No.
Like Facebook real?
Is real.
Okay.
America. Oh.
Big Netanyahu got me for not saying Israel.
You got jump scared by Big Netty, bro. Americans must play Little Nightmares 3. You're a fool if you don't play Little Nightmares 3 as an American. Oh, I don't have the bow.
This place is so much cooler
I
at
do
night.
have the bow. I do have the bow.
You do?
And I was just on a tightrope. Oh, school! We're hitting all of the Little Nightmares classics.
Is this a trope at this point?
I think this game is just re-hinging on tropes that have already been done previously in the game.
But what if it were Sandy? And instead of fat
Dude,
people, we had a
everything that
fat
you've been
baby.
enjoying in the last games, but you didn't have to earn it at all for the game. We just gave it to you immediately.
Imagine what they'll do later on. I bet
Oh.
this game has a really long run. Okay, I'm so confused. What is happening with this timeline?
I'm also confused because it's like the baby kind of doesn't know we're here, but kind of does. It doesn't feel like a monster hunting us, it kind of just feels like a big monster
Kind of feels like a baby.
that doesn't know we're there. Illuminati pyramid, save me. Building blocks. That's why we play it safely.
Come on. Cause like, I don't know, it's just a lot harder for me to get invested when I have no clue like what's happening
There wasn't
chronologically.
really a humble start like the other two games either.
Yeah, probably something to get planted in.
I
Like,
guess Little Nightmares 2 started with like a weirdly unique character, and then you go through the swamp and find the girl, but
yeah. Even then, that's intriguing, and it's not like, okay, what's going on?
you
Like, you know what's going on, it's just you don't know, like, what everything is. Like, they don't tell you it's a prequel at the very start.
yeah. Can we shove TS off?
Do you think in this game we're gonna turn into the villains also?
That would be really funny if they're literally just rehashing everything. Big Baby should have a shotgun, I think.
They should change Big Baby's name to Big Hunter.
Instead of and a bag over her head, and instead of shooting, or instead of turning you to like stone, you just get shot.
Either a bag or a blindfold.
And then instead of getting turned to stone, it touches you inappropriately.
I still have yet to beat Little Nightmares 2. I've just watched enough lore videos and gameplay on it.
Oh, hit that head. Why am I such a genius?
Oh, you're only a genius when it comes to getting ahead.
Call me a professor. PhD, professional head disorder. Take cover.
It won't let me move.
Right at you. Right at you, bro.
I wonder where the tiny Ben could be.
Shut up, baby.
This would be a good hear me out.
What?
But for this, I like
What if
it.
I skipped all of it?
What if we
Dude, I'm
skip
actually
all
a
of it?
movement god.
Okay. Oh no.
Why is Big Baby so little? All that little baby. Why does Baby not really feel like it poses a threat, even though it's like one of the biggest threats in Little Nightmares? Like, power scaling wise.
Is it?
I feel like, I mean, it's the biggest, and it has the power to turn stuff to stone. Maybe it's not necessarily more powerful, but it's definitely, like, thematically pretty good. Oh.
I thought that was gonna be used to hide behind, not as a
So did
distraction.
I. But then I do, because I'm an elf.
You're an ally.
To what cause?
The homophobic cause.
City boy!
Some people would call that an anti-ally, but I just call that real.
How does Baby know where all of the studs are?
Why are you playing with an actual moron?
But do you see how strategically Baby is grabbing all of these? This doesn't make any sense. I would just punch the building down.
So is this like a FNAF living creature inside the doll, or is it just a living doll?
I think it's a stupid baby because it's strong enough to lift that whole platform with one arm and swat birds away, and it still can't get us.
I think that's just a testament to how goated we are. Whoa.
And how dumb babies are. Oh, I got some lag.
Okay. it really that far of a stretch to say that both you and I, men in their early 20s, are smarter than babies?
Okay, that's true. Is it really a stretch to say that babies are dumb?
No. They just have a lot to learn if you think about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
Okay, that's just weird. Our multiplayer game's so fun. I did not pass the quick time event. Into the mirror. Into the
Okay, how
looking
did these
glass.
characters know? Can you grab my hand?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
How do these characters know that a mirror is a portal?
Well, to be fair, that's how it started.
Was it? People cannot make their own monsters and little nightmares because I was just surfing through the images. No one is creative and everyone's bad at drawing. I saw one cool design because everyone saw the clinical setting and went, what if I made a character called the dentist?
He
And none of
fixes
them were
your
good
teeth.
except for one where it's this thin looking man that's pink almost, like very reddish hued skin, and he's got like these little brackets on the corners of his mouth, like where he would smile. And on the corners of his mouth, he has those brackets connected to metal that runs back to the back of his neck with a wind up, like twist key on it. And the more you twist it, the more it pulls his face back, and it reveals like a really, really big, scary set of teeth, like
Ooh.
a bunch of jagged teeth. That's the only interesting design I saw in the litany of designs. And then a
Well,
bunch
I've
of...
been sick. I've been catching up with Hell's Paradise, the anime. I forgot how freaked out it was.
What?
It's good. It's good. But it is freaked out.
I'll beat it with how freaked out I'm gonna get with fans and a power dynamic.
Okay, I'm recording this just so when the allegations come out,
No, don't
I
talk
can
to
say
this girl.
I saw this the entire time.
You don't know
But he
how
was
old
kind of
she
right.
is. It's Discord. And I'm gonna go, how else are we gonna get our name in the big leagues? Once Moist Critical talks about us, we get so many views, it's not even funny.
That is true. That is true. Can we get the
But
big
then again,
Charlie on our podcast?
Moist Critical decides the fate of how the internet views us.
That is true. He has a lot of
So
fans, and I'm one of them. I might start turning on us if he says enough interesting descriptions, I guess.
like, yeah, he's right.